Good morning, champions. Each day you wake up, you have an opportunity, a chance to set the tone for the day, shape your actions, and drive your destiny. The words you speak to yourself can either build you up or tear you down. That's why it's essential to start every day with a powerful positive declaration. Here are 5 things to say to yourself every morning. Take ownership of your thoughts, actions, and outcomes. No one else holds the key to your success except you. If you're waiting for permission, it's never coming. Seize the day. Your potential is limitless, but it starts with believing in your own worth. You deserve everything you work for. Don't let self-doubt stand in your way. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. It doesn't matter how big or small, take that first step, and then the next. Every action counts. Growth isn't easy, but it's necessary. Embrace challenges, setbacks, and learning opportunities. They are the stepping stones to your success. Gratitude shifts your mindset. When you focus on what you have rather than what you don't, you unlock abundance. Start each day with an attitude of gratitude and watch your life transform. Every morning you wake up with a choice. You can choose to be a passive observer of your life, letting circumstances dictate your actions, or you can decide to be the one in charge. The truth is, you are the captain of your own ship. Life will throw challenges your way, but how you respond is entirely within your control. You may not be able to control every situation, but you have complete control over your attitude, your effort, and your commitment. Your thoughts are yours to command, and how you choose to see the world shapes everything around you. You can look at adversity as an obstacle or as an opportunity. That decision is yours and yours alone. Take responsibility for the direction of your life. It's easy to blame external factors or to play the victim, but that's a path that leads nowhere. Empower yourself by recognizing that you control your decisions, your actions, and your results. Start today with the understanding that your destiny is not determined by luck or by what others say or do. It's created by the choices you make, by the actions you take, and by the mindset you choose to adopt. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for someone to hand you an opportunity. You have everything you need right now to take charge and move forward. Remember, it all starts with you. You are the one who decides where you'll go, what you'll do, and who you'll become. So take control, because your life, your future is in your hands. You are worthy of success, and that is something you need to believe with every fiber of your being. Too often, people hold themselves back, thinking they are not good enough, not capable enough, or not deserving of the rewards that come with hard work and perseverance. But here's the truth: success is not reserved for a select few. It's not some exclusive club that you have to be born into or wait for an invitation. Success is available to anyone who is willing to put in the work and to believe they deserve it. The first step in achieving success is recognizing that you are worthy of it. If you don't believe you deserve success, you will sabotage your own progress, intentionally or not. Your actions, your mindset, and your decisions will reflect that lack of belief. You'll find ways to make excuses, to hold back, and to settle for less than you could have. But when you truly believe in your worth, everything changes. You stop waiting for external validation. You stop asking for permission to succeed. You start taking the steps, big and small, that will bring you closer to your goals. The world does not give to those who doubt themselves. It gives to those who take bold, confident action, knowing that they have earned the right to pursue greatness. You are worthy of success because you have the potential to achieve it. You were not put on this earth to simply exist or to struggle aimlessly. You have unique talents, skills, and abilities that are yours to develop and put into action. There's a reason you are here. There's a reason you have the dreams and aspirations that you do. Those desires are not by accident. They are part of your personal blueprint for success. But here's the thing: your worth doesn't come from external achievements. It doesn't come from what other people think of you or from the approval of society. Your worth is intrinsic. You are worthy of success because you were made to succeed. You are worthy because you are capable of doing hard things. You are worthy because you are willing to push through adversity and learn from your mistakes. Success is the result of your efforts, but it begins with your belief in your own worth. No one else can do that for you. Others can encourage you, they can cheer you on, but at the end of the day, it's your belief in yourself that will determine how far you go. When you know you are worthy, you stop making excuses. You stop holding yourself back. You begin to take action, knowing that you deserve to reach your fullest potential. So today, choose to believe in your worth. No more second-guessing yourself. No more waiting for the perfect moment. You are worthy of success because you have the power to create it. Trust in your abilities, take action, and never doubt that you are deserving of the rewards that come with your efforts. Success is not a gift. It's earned, and you are more than capable of earning it. You are worthy, always have been, always will be. Success isn't a stroke of luck, nor is it something that only a select few are destined for. It is the result of your actions, your mindset, and your willingness to work towards something greater. And let me tell you this right now, you are worthy of success. It starts with understanding that worthiness doesn't come from outside validation, nor does it depend on whether others think you're good enough. Your worthiness is not determined by your past, by your mistakes, or by any of the setbacks you've faced. It comes from within. It comes from the recognition that you have what it takes to reach your potential. It comes from acknowledging that, just like anyone else, you have the ability to rise above mediocrity and claim a higher level of success. When you believe you are worthy of success, it changes everything. It's the key to unlocking your true potential. Many people go through life feeling like they're not enough, like they don't deserve the things they want. They settle for less, they hold back, and they constantly doubt themselves. They believe that success is something that happens to other people, but not to them. And that belief holds them back from even trying to reach their goals. But here's the reality: you are deserving of success simply because you are here, capable and willing to put in the work. Your dreams, your desires, and your ambitions are not random. They are a part of who you are, and they are yours to pursue. There is no reason why you should stand in your own way. The truth is that success doesn't belong to a few special people. It belongs to anyone who is willing to show up and earn it. It's important to understand that you are worthy not because of some grand external recognition, but because of what you bring to the table. You bring your unique skills, your strengths, your creativity, your perspective, and your willingness to grow. Those things make you worthy of the success you seek. Success is not for the lucky few. It's for those who are brave enough to claim it, who have the discipline to pursue it, and who believe without a shadow of a doubt that they are deserving of it. There is no one more qualified than you to pursue your dreams. It's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, looking at other people's achievements and thinking they are somehow more deserving, more capable, or more worthy than you. But that's a lie. The only person who has the right to determine your worth is you. You don't need anyone's permission to go after what you want. You don't need to wait for a special moment or a sign from the universe. All you need is the belief that you are worthy of everything you desire. The journey to success starts with the mindset that you are capable of achieving it. When you hold that belief in yourself, you'll make decisions differently. You'll take bold action instead of sitting on the sidelines. You'll push through challenges rather than letting them stop you. You'll seize opportunities instead of letting them pass by. Why? Because you know deep down that you are worthy of the success that comes with those actions. You've got to stop looking for external validation. The world doesn't owe you anything, but you owe it to yourself to pursue your potential. You owe it to yourself to recognize that you have what it takes to succeed, no matter what your past looks like. Your worthiness doesn't depend on perfection. It doesn't depend on how many times you've failed. It depends on your ability to keep going, to keep showing up, and to keep believing that your success is inevitable. So, embrace your worth. Know that you are deserving of success because you are capable of achieving it. No one else can decide this for you, only you. And when you fully believe that you are worthy, you will take the actions necessary to create the life you desire. Because success isn't just for a few lucky individuals. Success is for anyone who believes they deserve it, works for it, and refuses to settle for anything less than their best. And you, my friend, are worthy of that success. Today is the day. It's time to stop waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity, or the perfect set of circumstances. You must take action today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when things feel right. Right now. Action is the difference between wishing for success and achieving it. Too many people sit back and dream about what they want, waiting for things to align, hoping that opportunities will fall into their lap. But nothing happens unless you do something about it. Waiting for the right moment is a trap. The perfect time will never come. If you want change in your life, you have to create it yourself, and the way to do that is through action, consistent, persistent action. Think about where you want to be. Imagine the person you want to become, the life you want to live. Now ask yourself, what steps, however small, do I need to take today to get closer to that goal? Because today is the only day you can control. The past is behind you, and tomorrow isn't promised. The only real power you have is over this moment right now. And what you do with this moment will determine where you end up. Every successful person, every great achiever got to where they are not by wishing or hoping, but by doing. They took action when others sat idle. They took action when things weren't perfect. They took action when they were uncertain, when they were scared, and when they had doubts. The difference between them and everyone else was that they didn't wait for the stars to align. They made it happen. And so can you. You must commit to doing something every single day that brings you closer to your goals. It doesn't have to be a monumental step, but it has to be something. Action builds momentum, and momentum creates results. The more you act, the more you move, the more your mind and body understand that success is not an accident, it's a result of your daily efforts. And those efforts start today. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking that they need to have everything figured out before they take action. They feel they need to know exactly how things will unfold, or they need the entire plan laid out perfectly before they can move forward. But the truth is, action is what clarifies the plan. You don't have to have all the answers up front. You don't have to have everything figured out. As you take action, you'll gather feedback, refine your approach, and adjust along the way. The key is to move. When you take action, you are telling the world, and more importantly, yourself, that you are serious about your goals. You are saying, I am ready to do the work. I am committed to making things happen. Every step you take, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to succeed. You cannot wait for inspiration to strike. Inspiration comes through action. You cannot wait for the perfect conditions to begin. The conditions will never be perfect. But if you take action today, no matter what you're facing, you begin the process of transforming your life. You take control of your future by taking control of your actions now. Remember, action doesn't always mean big leaps. Sometimes it's just making that first call, writing that first paragraph, or taking that first small step. But action is movement, and movement is progress. You don't need to have everything figured out to start, you just need to start. You can plan all you want, but until you take action, nothing changes. Today, make the commitment to yourself that you will do something, anything that moves you forward. Don't wait for permission, don't wait for motivation, and don't wait for circumstances to change. The only thing standing between you and your goals is the decision to act. So what will you do today? What action will you take right now to move closer to the life you've been dreaming about? It's in your hands, and the time is now. Stop thinking about it. Stop planning endlessly. Take action today, and watch how that action compounds into massive success. If there's one thing that separates those who succeed from those who simply dream about success, it's action. Action is the great differentiator. It's the dividing line between ideas and results, between dreams and reality. Taking action today is the most powerful thing you can do to move your life forward. You may have dreams, you may have goals, and you may have a vision for where you want to go, but unless you act on those things, they remain nothing more than thoughts floating around in your mind. The secret to turning those thoughts into something tangible is simple action. The truth is, you will never have the perfect set of circumstances. You will never have all the information, all the resources, or all the time you wish you had. But you have right now. This moment is all you can control. And what you do with this moment is what will shape your future. Too many people wait for the right time to start. But here's the truth. The right time is now. Waiting for perfect conditions, waiting for the stars to align, or waiting for someone to give you the green light is a surefire way to stay stuck. The reality is that those who make progress are the ones who make the decision to act, regardless of the circumstances. The successful don't wait for things to fall into place. They make them fall into place by taking action right here, right now. Taking action doesn't mean you have to take giant leaps every single day. Success doesn't come from one massive effort. It comes from the cumulative impact of small, consistent actions taken over time. It's those little steps you take each day, whether it's sending that email, making that phone call, setting that goal, or even reading a book that gets you closer to where you want to be. Every action you take, no matter how small, is a deposit into your future success. Action breeds results. Results breed momentum. And momentum breeds success. The key to action is starting. Not tomorrow, not next week, and certainly not when you feel ready. You will never feel completely ready. You'll never have it all figured out. The trick is to start anyway, to take that first step with imperfect knowledge and confidence. Action itself is a teacher. Once you begin moving, you'll start to see what works, what doesn't, and how to adjust along the way. Action shows you the way. You learn as you go, and in the process, you gain the clarity you need to make better decisions. You might ask, what if I make a mistake? Here's the thing, you will make mistakes. Everyone does. The question is, will you allow those mistakes to stop you, or will you learn from them and keep moving forward? Taking action isn't about being perfect. It's about doing something, anything that gets you closer to where you want to be. Every time you take action, you reinforce a simple truth. You are capable, you are persistent, and you are making progress. Don't let fear or doubt keep you paralyzed. The fear of failure, the fear of the unknown, or the fear of what others might think will always be there, but action moves you past fear. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges, that you can adapt, and that you can achieve. Action builds confidence because with each step you take, you gain experience and knowledge that prepares you for the next challenge. Think about where you want to be a year from now, or 5 years from now. How much closer would you be to that ideal future if you took action every single day? Progress doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice. And the choice you need to make today is to take action. Don't wait for inspiration. Don't wait for someone to tell you it's time. The time is now. The person you're becoming, the life you're creating, all starts with the choices you make today. You can sit back and wait for opportunities to come to you, or you can create your own opportunities by taking action. Don't wait for the world to change before you act. Change starts with you, and action is the spark that ignites the change. Every day is a new chance to move forward. The moment you take action, you set yourself on a path that leads to success. Today is the day to act, to make something happen, and to move one step closer to your goals. So take action right now, right here. It doesn't matter how small the step. Just take it. Make today the day you commit to turning your dreams into reality. Because success isn't a matter of waiting. Success is a matter of doing. And doing begins with action. Now is the time. I am committed to personal growth, and this commitment isn't something I take lightly. It's not a fleeting decision or a passing thought. It is a choice I make every single day, a choice to invest in myself, to challenge myself, and to become the best version of who I am capable of being. And this isn't just about learning new skills or acquiring more knowledge. It's about changing who I am from the inside out, transforming my mindset, my habits, and my actions in order to create the life I want. The journey of personal growth isn't easy, and it isn't always comfortable. In fact, it's the opposite. Growth demands that I step outside my comfort zone, that I push past the limits I've placed on myself. It requires that I face my fears, confront my weaknesses, and embrace the discomfort that comes with change. But that's exactly why it's worth it. You cannot grow if you are not willing to stretch yourself, to go beyond what you already know and push into uncharted territory. There's a misconception that growth happens by accident, or that it comes when circumstances are perfect. But the truth is that growth happens through deliberate, consistent action. It's a process that requires commitment, discipline, and persistence. Every small step I take today, no matter how insignificant it may seem, adds up over time. Personal growth is a cumulative effort, built on the small decisions I make each day to become better. I understand that to grow, I must be willing to let go of old habits and beliefs that no longer serve me. Growth is about evolution, and evolution requires that I be willing to release what's holding me back. Whether it's limiting beliefs, unproductive routines, or old patterns of thinking, I am committed to letting them go. I refuse to stay stuck in the past, in the person I used to be. Instead, I choose to embrace the discomfort of change, knowing that on the other side of it lies the person I am meant to become. Personal growth also requires that I become a lifelong learner. The world is constantly changing, and the skills and knowledge that worked yesterday might not be enough for tomorrow. I have to stay ahead of the curve, constantly developing myself in order to keep up with new opportunities and new challenges. This means I read, I study, I learn from others who have walked the path before me, and I apply what I learned to my own life. Growth doesn't happen passively, it happens when I actively seek out new experiences and knowledge that can expand my thinking and abilities. But growth is not just about acquiring new skills or knowledge, it's also about refining my character. True growth happens when I strengthen my inner qualities, things like discipline, patience, resilience, and integrity. These are the traits that will support me on the journey ahead and help me weather the challenges that will inevitably come my way. Growth means becoming a better version of myself, both on the inside and the outside. One of the most important aspects of personal growth is the willingness to face my own shortcomings and work on them. I understand that no one is perfect, but that's not an excuse to stop growing. The more I am willing to be honest with myself about my weaknesses, the more I am able to improve them. Growth requires self-awareness, and self-awareness requires courage. It takes courage to look at yourself honestly, to admit where you need to improve, and to take action to become better. But I am committed to doing this because I know that this is the path to true progress. Personal growth isn't about being perfect, it's about being better than I was yesterday. It's about making progress, not perfection. And this journey isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. I am committed to showing up every day, even when it's hard, even when I feel tired, even when I don't feel like it. I understand that growth requires consistent effort over time, and I'm willing to put in that effort. I am not looking for shortcuts or quick fixes. I know that true growth takes time and requires consistent, focused work. As I commit to my own growth, I also understand that it will impact every area of my life. The better I become, the better my relationships will be. The more I grow, the more I will be able to contribute to others. Personal growth isn't just for me, it's for everyone around me too. When I grow, I set an example for those around me, and I help raise the standard for everyone I interact with. Growth is not just a personal pursuit, it's a contribution to the world. So I am committed to personal growth. I am committed to the constant effort of becoming a better version of myself, to learning, to evolving, to stepping outside my comfort zone, and to making the necessary changes in my life. And I will not stop. I will not settle for who I am today. I will continue to challenge myself, to push myself, and to grow in every area of my life, because I know that this commitment is the key to achieving everything I want. Growth is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey, and I am committed to it every single day. I choose gratitude and positivity every single day, and I understand that this is a choice, not a feeling or a circumstance. It is easy to get swept up in the negativity and challenges that life throws at you. The world has plenty of problems, plenty of obstacles, and plenty of reasons to feel discouraged. But the truth is, how you choose to respond to those challenges determines the quality of your life. Gratitude and positivity aren't just reactions to good things, they are habits you build, practices you commit to, and mindsets you intentionally adopt. The first step in choosing gratitude is recognizing that there is always something to be grateful for. No matter how difficult life may seem, there are always moments, people, and blessings that deserve your appreciation. Maybe it's the roof over your head, the people who love you, or the opportunities that lie ahead. It doesn't matter how small or how big. Gratitude is about choosing to focus on what you have, not on what you lack. And when you make this choice, it transforms your perspective. It shifts your focus from what is wrong to what is right. It shifts you from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Gratitude is powerful because it changes your attitude. When you wake up each morning with a heart full of gratitude, you set the tone for the rest of the day. Instead of focusing on problems, you focus on solutions. Instead of thinking about what could go wrong, you begin to look for what can go right. You become aware of the opportunities in front of you rather than the obstacles in your path. Gratitude creates a mindset that attracts more good things into your life. The more you express gratitude, the more you recognize the blessings that are already present, and the more you find reasons to be thankful. Positivity goes hand in hand with gratitude. While gratitude shifts your focus toward the good, positivity is the belief that good things are possible and that they are on the way. When you choose positivity, you decide that your circumstances do not define your potential. You decide that the challenges you face today are not the end of the road, but rather stepping stones to a brighter future. Positivity is about seeing the silver lining, even when the clouds are thick. It's about believing that, no matter the difficulty, you have the strength, the resilience, and the ability to overcome. One of the most powerful things about choosing gratitude and positivity is that they are within your control. You may not be able to control every external circumstance, but you can always control your attitude. No one can take your ability to choose how you respond away from you. The world may try to bring you down, and people may criticize you or doubt you, but you have the power to rise above that negativity. The more you practice gratitude and positivity, the more you train your mind to see the good in every situation. And this practice will carry you through life's toughest moments. Choosing gratitude and positivity doesn't mean ignoring the reality of difficult situations. It doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect when it isn't. It simply means that, even in the midst of challenges, you refuse to be consumed by negativity. You acknowledge the struggle, but you focus on the lesson, the opportunity, and the growth that can come from it. Positivity is about recognizing that every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every difficulty holds the potential for learning and improvement. When you choose gratitude and positivity, you choose to find the good in every situation, no matter how hard it may seem. This doesn't mean you have to be happy all the time or force yourself into a false sense of joy. It means being real with yourself while consciously choosing to focus on what's going right. When you focus on the positive, your actions, energy, and attitude will shift in ways that make success not just possible, but inevitable. The impact of choosing gratitude and positivity doesn't just affect your internal world. It affects how you interact with others. People are drawn to positive energy. They are inspired by those who find reasons to smile, to be thankful, and to lift others up. When you choose gratitude and positivity, you not only improve your own life, but you also positively influence everyone around you. You become a light in a world that can often feel dark, and that light is contagious. When you choose to radiate positivity, others are inspired to do the same, and together you create an environment that fosters success, growth, and joy. I choose gratitude. I choose positivity. I choose to believe that no matter what's happening around me, I have the power to control my response, to focus on the good, and to move forward with faith and optimism. The world may throw challenges my way, but with gratitude in my heart and positivity in my mind, I will rise. I will overcome and I will thrive. This is my choice, and it's the choice that will carry me to greater success and fulfillment. Gratitude and positivity are not just feelings, they are ways of living, ways of thinking, and ways of being. And I choose them every single day.